So, I guess the idea is for us to have an intimate conversation about stuff. I wonder if you could just go over this 5 phases again, just summarize for me, maybe for everyone, the A, B, C, D, E.
Okay.
Because I don't remember exactly
All right.
from much.
The one person's life equals the other person's death.
Mm.
So the both of us cannot live the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Right.
And all the levels maintain a basic mythology. You talked about mythology, right?
Yeah.
The mythology of that is this, that you must die or I must die, only one of us can live, right?
Right.
And this is the situation when people live in a very, in a surroundings where the basics for life is very shortage.
They're competing for resources.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like that was the case in the half desert area when Moses and the Jewish ancestors were living. So they were living in small tribes, and the neighbor was an enemy because they had only small areas where they can feed the sheep,
Yeah.
so they can feed themselves. But within one generation, the population is overgrown. But right, so the fathers must send away the sons, occupy a new land for you because the land here is not enough for that many people.
Mm-hmm.
So they needed to run away and find a new place and kill, because all the places were occupied. So
Right.
then Moses went up to the hill and find the biggest invention on earth, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Socio-cybernetics inventions, which is so-called the level B society. The mythology of level B is that the basic rules we hold cannot be touched by a living human being. So it's higher and stronger and more stable. It's from God or from
Okay.
ancestors.
Cannot be changed.
Cannot be changed.
Yeah. Okay.
Because that's the basis of the stability of this B-level relationship. The letter A stands for the aggression. The letter B stands for bureaucracy. Bureaucracy because the rules, the set of norms are stronger than anything else in the society. And this mythology can be maintained until people are able to recognize that the rules are not made by God or Vladimir Ilyich Lenin or Karl Marx.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the godlike figures, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's made by human like you and me. And if the rules are made by humans, can be changed by humans. So this is the level C,
Okay.
where when the competition for the position of who will be the person who set up new rules,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
That's called a competitive society. And that's basically what's happening all around us. The basic mythology of competitive society and competitive relationship, that there is a scarcity, a shortage of something basic.
Mm-hmm.
So we need to compete. Your income is my expense.
Mm-hmm.
So your good thing is that it's some unpleasant thing for me.
Mm-hmm.
It's not life and death like level A,
Mm-hmm.
but win and lose, higher and lower,
Right.
right?
Capitalism.
Capitalism, that's exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So the main thing of capitalism is to maintain this basic mythology in the background, which is the scarcity mythology.
Mm-hmm.
So you must see everything as something you are dependent on.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the major problem these days. This is what's the background of our crisis now, which is that if you turn everything, every law of nature as a scarcity law, it produces the opposite in people's behavior. If you believe that that's not enough food, you will collect food.
Mm-hmm.
If you believe that's not enough money, you will collect money.
Mm-hmm.
If you believe that it's not enough natural resources, you will consume all, and it's suicidal.
Mm-hmm.
So, right, so if you believe it's scarcity, you will produce scarcity, and you will die afterwards.
Sure.